And we are live. Pop up chat. Refresh. It should be working now. Perfect, perfect, and perfect. Oops, that one there. Go, and that one there. Perfect. Okay. Protocol with Special Summon Monsters. Free. Alright. Oops. Edit. Alright. I'm gonna die. Okay, 6. Rare card. Turn on a special monster, your opponent can get activation. Sweet. How many gems are we at now? We got over 5k, which is good. Over 5k. That's great. Thanks for the follow. Kara Dal. What is it? Kara Juice. Yeah, I'll look into adding you after the stream. Thanks for the follow. And yeah, for sure, we'll keep in touch. Okay. Yes. Perfect. So we're already in a good position now. Now he's going to search the Metamorph. Yep. Now if he's got Red Eyes in his hand, he'll summon Red Eyes. Instead he's playing Dogmatic or Ecclesia, okay. Oh, okay, that was a strange thing to do, for me at least. Does this affect Marlong though? See what it does. Okay. Deathbringer, how we doing? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. What we got here? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm doing good, I just got back from the gym. We are chilling. Okay, I got nothing that can compete with this right now. I do this, turn it up 3 levels, it gives me 1500 extra, still not enough. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... we are going to do this, and we'll add in Magician Girl. I can, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. If I summon, yeah, let's summon this. Activate this effect. It's going to. Whew. What's how's your day been? Out of curiosity, where are you from, Deathbringer? Which part of the world? I don't need to know a city or anything like that, but which part of the world are you from? I like knowing where my viewership is, you know, approximately from. Oh, Texas. That's where my ex is from. Well, today, can I negate that? I can. Shoot. I'm gonna do this, yes, and then Magician into there. Oh no! Bollocks. Ah well. Right. So. What long day for you? Wait, what time is it there in Texas now? It'd be 9 AM maybe? No. That's too early. Can't be 9 AM. What? 9 a.m. Oh, so it was 9 a.m. Sweet. Cancel. What have you gotten up to today? Have you got much on? I need to disable these fucking ads, man. Ugh. Mental note, get rid of ads. What? Oh, okay, Lava Golem. Cancel. I need to get rid of those ads. I need to make them longer, that's annoying. If I change it now though, I don't think it'll make much difference. What was that? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I need to get rid of the ads, or lower them at least, because, yeah, that's way too often. I want to snooze them so you don't get them at least another 15 minutes now. I need to work that out. Where is it? Monetization, ads. Let me see if I can just... I want to run... yeah. It's crazy. Let's try that. Oh, I was letting you know. Thank you for letting me know. What? Get rid of that. Okay. That's frustrating. I'm just dead now. Oh, wait. Today there isn't. Aha! Boom. Whew. That's annoying. I don't have any gold sock. I have this. Alright, let's do this. Cancel. Fairly certain this should be fine, I think. Oh no, I don't got it. Wait, no, this is fine. This is fine. It's fine. Yeah, I just win if I do this. Oh, what? I have to end that battle phase straight away. That is insane. How is this guy getting double his attack? During the battle phase only, okay. Big piercing damage, that's frustrating. That's really frustrating, actually. I have lowered the amount of ads. That we are going to get. I didn't read that card, that's annoying. So annoying. If I survive this turn, which hopefully we will, but I doubt it. Because you'll get 4,500 damage on me in the next attack. Which is in... Another one. It doesn't matter, I just lose because there's piercing damage. Right again. Oops. What? Why wouldn't he, so strange. Yeah, it cannot be destroyed. Weird. 2200. I'll bring this guy out. Light and the dark. So he's one marksman on one my dark magician. Would that be enough? No. If I link this out, and then I bring this out to link, it won't be enough to kill. Okay. If I were to summon this, activate this, fires that bind. No. Okay, that's a much better strategy there. And then activate this. And then we... Yes, let's do that. Okay. Do that. And I should be able to, yes. Yeah, perfect. Alright, we did it, chat. We did it. Sorry, you can feel free to chime in if you see a better play than what I'm doing, let me know. Because I don't normally play this deck. I'm always happy to learn new stuff, right? That's the fun of this game. We exchange ideas and get better at things. So yeah, I'm always more than happy to learn new strats or learn new plays. Yeah, it's not using it. Oh my goodness. Right, so we just do this, pick up the Dice Rally stuff. So we now have 5.5k gems. Yeah, 5.5k gems. I was playing some off stream. If you're still here, Deathbringer. Just to more or less get more gems in total. Yeah. And that way it sets us up for if we need to build a deck or anything like that, we can. Otherwise, we either play ranked or... I don't know. Frustrating. I don't know. Last time we, I mean, we were looking at... We started this last time, but I'm not really sold on it, and I did it mainly because viewer in chat wanted to pick it, but I'm thinking of maybe Malice. I haven't played Malice before. It's expensive, but we've got a lot of the we've got enough points, and I'm fairly certain this is like a pack for Malice. There is not a pack for Malice. Holy. None of these have a pack? Crazy. I've got Dribble Swarm already, but I need more than one apparently. It's either Malice or whatever you recommend, really. Like, this is hero garbage that I started doing. The problem is I start building decks and I just don't care. I did say that, I thought you meant that it went away in terms of, like you need to just unlock it like you normally do. Like you just can craft a card and you get it here and it should be fine. But if it's gone entirely, that's frustrating. There. That should do it now. We've like 5 months. That's frustrating. So both Ryzeal and Malice go away and in the top tier decks right now. That's crazy. So what are some tier 2 decks, I guess? If we're not gonna... Tier list. What about Mitsurugi? What do we think of Mitsurugi? Yeah, they want money. I mean, Komani not wanting money? Look. Okay. Does it have a pack? Or do I have to... And it's in the shop. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the shop and see what we got. Because we got 5k points, right? Ruler's Providence. That's for this stuff here. Orcus, 1 UR guaranteed. Dragon. Oh, we got a free pull. Let's just take the free pull because we get free pull. Everything. Oh, okay. That's always good to know. That's always excellent to know. So we'll probably do that then. What do we get? Oh, Sacred Sword of the 7 stars. That's actually kind of cool. All right. We also found a Celestial. Birth of a Challenger, that's the alternate art for Ash Blossom? No. Is it? Whatever, it doesn't matter, I don't care. Let's see. Soldiers from Storm. What's the pack called? Yeah, it's not about the alternate art. Oh, the new Ghost Sister. Okay, thank you for that, Tyrone Jenkins. I appreciate that. You mean, let's see, Molchami, no. Okay. Oh, okay, I see, yeah, it's the staple. Okay, I got you. I appreciate that, thank you. Guess we're gonna go with Mitsurugi. Since Mitsurugi, Engines, Night Sword Serpent, Mitsurugi Ryzeal. One of another Mitsurugi deck. Alright, Mitsu's a good pickup. There are some caveats that people don't have to bring up. There's Rulers, they're in Ruler's Providence. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what's the what are the caveats? What makes them like wrong one? What makes them? This is a chopping block archetype. Could you elaborate further on that? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So, what deck would you then recommend instead of So my peak in this is diamond, not diamond, platinum 1. So I got one rank, platinum 1 or platinum. Yeah, platinum 1 was my peak because that was the one before diamond. Haven't hit diamond yet, but what I want to do is ideally hit, you know, sort of master rank and then sort of play stuff for fun, then do the content around that. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day when I was younger and actually competitively. For a while, I've just sort of fallen out of favor, and this is far more convenient than having to go out and buy packs. So, what do we recommend instead of Malice and instead of Mitsurugi for something that's a little more long term? But inevitably, they're all going to get hit, right? That's at the moment best decks in rotation. What's the best decks in rotation? Going to be secret gated. Let's say it'll be this pack is Orcust coming out. You mean this one here, the Orcust bundle? What do we got in the way of URs? And Gearsu, Orcust Mac Knight, Disaster Dragon Ruler. Okay. And pack that comes folder collection. That's kind of cool. Oh, Ruler's Providence. So it's just this. It's just this, but there's a lot of Mitsurugi stuff as well. All right. We don't get the Mitsurugi. Okay. Now, this deck here guarantees you one, not this deck, this pack guarantees you one UR, you get a buddy. I don't really care about that sort of stuff. This is, so what do you think? We go for this and then go for the Mitsu and Orcust stuff? Pick the cards, they're good splashable when you get the UR mats back. UR mats back. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Alright, let's do it. Oh wow, okay, so we got at least one. Okay, this is a pretty good. It's still pretty good. Alright. But Frost Ninja. World of Spirits. Okay, so. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, here's a question for you guys. What's your favorite archetype? Like meta or not meta, it doesn't really matter. If you pull it's a good refund, there's a big chance you don't get the Prez and Hakabiri in 5k. We got Orcust Mech Knight. So that's alright. That's a good start. If you pull them, then it's a good refund. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true. That is just Yu-Gi-Oh. That's just Yu-Gi-Oh in a nutshell. Or any card game, really. I mean, card games were like the original gachas, I guess, before gachas became a thing. We just tell ourselves it's not because gachas have bad connotation with it. Yes, which I mean is what they say is it matters. Yeah, that's fair. Why did that not open up properly? Alright, so we got one UR, we got the Mech Knight, which is pretty good. I'm pretty sure we need 3 of these. 7 stars, Annihilator, Hagen. Okay. I don't doubt that I can get Diamond. I just don't focus. I don't lock in enough when I play. I tend to make stupid misplays and it cost me games. Or I don't know well enough certain matchups, like certain decks, so it just makes everything frustrating. But at the same time, they might not be hit. Yeah. Right. Exactly. I think there are certain things you do need to know, like combos and disrupts, I think. Oh, that's another one. Sweet. Like, you can play your game and get to Platinum, which is what I did, really comfortably. But I think once you get to, like, the higher end of Platinum and the lower end of Diamond, you need to start knowing when to interrupt. Like, start knowing the combos, I guess. There should be no ads after this. Stupid ads. The ads on. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we've got 2 of these, and now 2 of these. So far, not terrible. Is it really worth not skipping? Like, does it actually raise the rarity of your cards, or is that just a myth? Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I thought... mishaps. Oops. Oh, we got some Dragon Roller stuff, which we don't really want. That's okay, we can always use it as fodder. Nice. Not a bad pull here either. Okay. Alright. It's another one of those. We can always use the stuff we don't want for fodder. Did Fiendsmiths really get hit that hard for them to go from like tier 1 to tier 3 in the past few months? I haven't played against Melodious, I don't think. It didn't get hit? Alright, but Melodious and Price Strong, that's cool. They're cool decks. Okay, we got Nakabiri. One. So how did they drop in the tier list so much then? Oh, that's a big upgrade. Huge. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. All right. We pulled one Hakabiri finally. Sort of people, yeah. Okay, that's understandable. I was just curious because they seem to have like seen less play or less favor in general. But that makes sense if it's just a matter of who's playing it more or less coming back. Well, that's good because I have most of the cards of Fiendsmith. Three of those. I think we only got two. Frustrating. Yeah, we could do. I don't have Lacrima, I think. Well, yeah, I got what you meant. Orcus. I don't think I have Lacrima. I don't think I have the other extra deck monster, the Rang. No, the Fusion. I'll check which one I'm missing. I know I'm missing one or two of them. Okay, well we'll do that then. We got three of the Orcists. Yeah. We're not getting terrible pulls. You know what? You're probably right. I mean, when I play fighting games, I don't lean into tier lists. I don't know why I'm leaning into tier lists with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not, Well, I think we got three of these now too. Agastar's Glorious Sadara. It's not bad. Time. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. If you know what you're doing. Honestly, I'm happy sitting. If I can get Masters, I'd be over the moon. I could just use that and make content out of it. But obviously it would come down to what people want to watch and stuff like that. So, how do we build this? So we just need to first focus. Alright, so here's my Fiendsmith stuff. So I have everything. Oops, that's not it. Everything but Lacrima and Rextramend. Yeah, they weren't too bad, the Orcus pulls. Okay, that works out well then. I can craft one of the Lacrima if need be. In terms of FS cards, you'd need only one Lac. Really? Okay, so that's fine. We can probably craft her. Let's find out what we have first. What we need to craft. That's probably for the best. Okay. So how do I begin this? Do I start with the Fiendsmith engine or do I start with the Orcus stuff? Not that it probably matters what order we do. Better to see it laid out. Exactly. So I've got a playset of the Mech Knight, which is really good because I'm fairly certain we need 3 of these anyway. I got a Royal Rare? Hold on. I do have a Royal Rare. That's huge. I didn't even know. Apparently I got it in an event because I can't dismantle it. Click on Gear Soon, click on related cards. Okay. Anyway, 1 wand, 1 crown. Bombard, bombard. Okay, skeleton, skeleton, horror. World Legacy might be easier to type. We won that, and then we said crown was the other one we needed. Crown. Yep. All right. Well, one crown. Very good. Symbol skeletons. Skeleton. How many of those do I put in? 2, 1. Do you have links turned on? Links? Find a deck code. How do I turn on links if they're not on? Oh yeah, you can put links. You can put links in the you can put links in the chat. They should be fine. Should be fine. You're not gonna get banned if you put a link, or it shouldn't ban you. If it does, I'll immediately unban you. But it shouldn't ban you at all, or mute you. I'm fairly certain my moderation is set to low. Moderation. And in the worst case, I can make you like both mods if that doesn't help. Content. Reward settings, moderation. Yeah, moderation's more or less off. I've only got 1 skeleton there, I think. Yeah. Oh, hello, MP40 HAK. Sorry, I didn't see you in the chat. I'm Ray. How you doing? Okay. Got the 1 skeleton. There it is. Master Jewel meta. It's usually the core of... Okay. It's usually... This is usually what the core of FS Orcus looks like. Okay. Thank you. Look. Lurie. Oops. 1. We got two. Apparently, there's two skeleton in this particular variant of it, at least. Doesn't matter in the grand scheme of how low in ranks. Alright, so we've got two skeleton. Is it two skeleton? Yeah, focus skeleton. We got two of those. Hot horror. One, two, three. Skeleton does represent another combo. Yep, gotcha. We got the Mech Knights already in there, which is fine. Black Rimmer. One of them. World Crown. I think I've already got that in there, don't I? Yeah, World Crown. One of those, and then we need Fiendsmith. Engraver. Orcus Nightmare. One of those. Which burial? I should have one of those. Which burial? Yep. Getting any other engine cards? What other engine cards do you think we need? Fiendsmith Track. Those. Babel. Trendo. Wow, we have... Oh. Gotcha. You draw 4 non-engine cards. Okay, I get you. One of those. King Caesar. One of those. Evening Star. Yep. I get you. That makes a lot more sense. Galatea. Fairly certain I have this, yeah. August. Mech Knight. Don't think I have him. No, I don't see it. Do I? You are. There he is. I don't know how much about Orcus Tile. I just know I beat them almost every time. Interesting. Nightmare Mermaid. Always the extra deck that costs obscene amounts of money. You want one of each minus Orchestron. Okay, gotcha. Moon of the Closed Heaven. I don't think I have that one. Moon of the Closed. So I need sequence. Sequence. Straight there. The orchestrator there, and we need Appaloosa. Okay. Ah. this is... Moon is very important for FS after work. Gotcha. Mermaid is very important for the FS to bridge into August. Okay, this is where I'd say if you don't have certain cards, you would... Fine without getting some of them. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. So I'd line out the most important crafts. Alright, what are the most important crafts? I think, obviously, Crimson Tear Lacrima is one of them. It'd be Mermaid, Enil, Ding. So Ding would be last. Mermaid is first. And then Enil, okay. Once you have those 3 URs. Alright. So what if we were to dismantle URs that we don't need? Because we obviously have only got enough for one of them. And you can play as Orchestra standalone. Gotcha. We should probably put in, you know, Ash. Blossom. I think you've got all your secret pack crafts yet. Yeah, we haven't, would you, so you would still have a UR that you have to get. Got all the secret, yeah, I don't think you've gotten all your secret, pack crafts yet, so you would have to, still have UR that you have to get. Yeah, I mean, we can probably minimize the amount of URs that we get though, right? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Imperm, obviously. Tactics. One of each. I'll send you the article, thank you. Information, marshalling field. Gotcha. I'll bookmark that actually, thank you. I didn't know that, I mean, I didn't know the exact, how many packs you'd get out of it. That's kind of cool. There are other 150 pack, there are other pools that aren't really highly updated. Okay, that's interesting to know. I've got that saved now. Thank you for that. But this is the, so this is what the deck basically looks like without any of the extra staples, I guess. Oh, we can just put a draw lock. 2 draw locks. It's 28. What else do we need? What else do we need? That's beyond draw lock and bird. Oh, thank you for the follow, Tyrone Jenkins. I appreciate that. This is the pure. This is cool for the pure. What have I clicked on, man? There we go. This. Okay. Oh, pure Orcus, gotcha. So we need hold by, that's what I was looking for. We need 2 of those. Droplet. How many of those are we running? 3? Yeah. Dominus Impulse. I don't think I have Dominus Impulse. I've got Purge, but not Impulse. Damn. And then Crescendo, I'm fairly certain. We're running already. Yeah, we're running one already. Viewers closer to budget, we can make concessions in terms of not getting Moon and Appaloosa yet. Impulse in silver. You don't really need impulse. It's like Master 3, Master 1 push. Gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, like I said, I'm not actually, like, historically, I let my account decay because I stopped playing for a while. The last season I was playing was... Where's the... Data's on data? Yeah, I was like, I got Plat 5, I sort of stopped playing, but prior to that, I got Plat 1 in a few seasons before that. But that's... Okay, so we got F-Price Orcus. So we don't need... I mean, I'm going to save this list anyway, and then we can... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright, so we can take them out for now. Cross out. I think I've got a cross out designator. I do. Foolish Burial Goods. Foolish Burial Goods, there it is. And we need 2 talent. Okay. 2 talent. And I put Reflectix talent. There it is. Alright. The core is the most important thing to play the strategy. Yes. Yes, I agree. Then you can substitute one of your non-engine for SRs or below. Right, got it. So we can get away with playing budget until we get to the higher ranks, which makes complete sense. The 3 URs, you need to finish Orcus. What am I missing in Orcus? I'm pretty sure I've got everything in the actual Orcus engine, right? Only thing I'm missing is Lacrima, which is Fiendsmith. Oh, Mermaid. Right, Mermaid. Okay. Yeah. We show. Okay, I misunderstood what you meant. You said on top of the 3 URs you need to finish Orcus. I thought you meant other than the 3 URs we have to build. I'm actually quite surprised I have most of the cards in here. So you said Mermaid was first. And then it was, Enil, which is this one, and then it was Ding Girisu, and then after that it's Longarisu, and then Appaloosa. Okay. I mean, there is an Orcus card called Orcus Nightmare. That's called Bridging. Got it. Okay. I think we have Orcus Nightmare already in the deck. Right, there it is there. Yeah, we've got it. Yeah. Yep. I appreciate that, thank you. Card to bridge any 2 cards into Orcus. Right. So we need to have Nightmare in order to summon out the Mermaid. And then from the Mermaid you can then link into Phoenix. You don't summon the Orcus. We go to Mermaid. You use the Nightmare. Ah, okay. Did I misread? Because it says you need 1 Nightmare monster except Nightmare Mermaid, but before the generic. Okay. Okay. It's one of those decks where I'm going to need to practice a little bit before I get the hang of it. Gotcha, it's like... Yep. I like the analogy, I like Digimon. That's a pretty cool analogy. Yeah, I think the combos won't be too bad, it's just getting the hang of of how it works. I mean, I had the same issue with every deck that I play. I'm sort of slow to take off, but when I get it, it sort of just clicks. Side deck. This is like random Digimon into Greymon so you can become Agumon. I get you, so you can get the proper... Got it. So when you go to Groundmon into Greymon instead of Agumon. I need... okay, we need Nib. That's what we're missing. I've got one Nibiru, I think. Yeah, we need to get 2 of those. And then... I need to buy it, but I don't know if... Like, I get... most of... I mean, as you can see, most of my... You guys are pretty much the only viewers I get, bar 1 other or 2 other people on YouTube and Kick. But I don't know if I'd kill my viewership by playing Digimon. I want to buy it, the new one, but it's also $100 in Australia, which is pretty steep. You, speaking of, I guess, monster type games, have you played the new Pokemon, ZA? And that goes for you too as well, Deathbringer. Have you played ZA? Not yet. I gave up on Pokemon in Gen 7. That's fair enough. Not yet, although I might get around to it eventually. I have more Pokemon games to Gen 5. I stopped at Sun and Moon is when I stopped playing the 3DS era. But I borrowed this from a friend, and I played it and I finished it. It wasn't too bad in terms of the gameplay, but there were some law-breaking issues which made me sort of question why they wrote it the way they did. If you played X and Y, yeah, that's fair. Competitive Pokemon. So which online Pokemon do you play? Comp Pokemon, yeah. Comp Pokemon is great. I like the min-maxing. Yeah, it's like dueling book with Pokemon. Okay, interesting. Oh, there's a name for that. The battle simulator, singles, not VGC video. Okay. I always find myself coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what it is. I mean, I played it as a kid. VGC is the official competitive battling style. Gotcha, gotcha. There was a MMO, Pokemon MMO I used to play years ago called Poke MMO, which was kind of cool because you could start in any of the regions you wanted and had all the maps across all the regions up until I think Gen 5 or Gen 6. And you could, like, it was still turn-based, and even though it was laggy, yeah, Pokemon, is it still online? That's cool. Yeah, Pokemon Showdown was what it was called, the online one. That's crazy, it still gets updated. Pokemon Showdown. I also like the random battles. Yeah, the random battles were cool. Pokemon Showdown. There was also, Pokemon Crater or something. There was another one that was a long time ago that I played it. Yeah, I remember Pokemon Showdown. It's such a fun game. Impulse is not useful for this deck at all. What do we have to... Let's see what we can dismantle in the way of URs. And we see how we go from there. What do you guys think? Unfortunately, Dominus Purge is not possible with Orcus. Yeah, I did read it, and it was kind of disappointing. It's more a Blue Eyes card, I think. I'd actually say... So we've got a lot... I mean, I want to keep the Tour Guides, because Tour Guides are some of those cards that just sort of just come back. When did I get a Meteor Black Dragon? That was raw rare. Yeah. But which ones would you dismantle? Because... I mean, I can... For example, like a Magistus Chorozo, I've got one that's, I guess, rare and one that's not. Gaia card. Oh, this one. Yep. So, what else have we got? You don't need more than one. It's possible sometime in the future it might get hit on the ban list. That's fair. Let's put Chorozo down then. So if I were to dismantle, get rid of 3. All right, we'll dismantle. We'll get rid of 1 then. Alright, so we've got 2 cards so far that we're dismantling. I want to... Our clear world cards are definitely get rid of Elemental Hero Solid. Yeah. Oh, you reckon get rid of Solid Soldier? Alright, we'll get rid of him. I was going to build heroes at one point, but there's no point really. There really is not. Well, I have 2 of these. It's all Art of the Albaz, that's cool. I don't play hero, I haven't seen any play. Really? I thought he was run quite frequently, but hey, if you're a better player than me. If you're saying get rid of it, then I'm getting rid of it. It'd be silly not to. It's also in... No, I thought it might be in the structure. No, this is my mindset right now. Look, even if right now, apparently it plays top 4 in July 16th. Okay, that's like a million years away. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, just get rid of it at that point. So right now we've got, what is it? We get 40, which gives us 2 cards. Gives us 2 cards. And the OCG is okay. So then it's ultimately useless then, like you say. Ultimately, it's useless. Okay. So. What about this Ultra B Trooper Absolute Hercules? Is this even worth having? Are insects even playable? Seems like such a pointless... Yeah, I thought so. It just seems... Yeah, it... What about... Oh no, it's the that's the Mitsurugi card. Better Illusionists, increase this cards by level... Metamorph. I actually play Metamorph because that actually might be useful to me. Ultra D. The last time this thing was played was in January of this year. It wouldn't be this. I wouldn't dismantle this card simply because Metamorph is a bad engine, but it's still generic. Sometimes come. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like Metamorph as bad as it is. I like it gave Red Eyes a new sort of cards. Yeah, that's understandable. That's the smart way to do it. What about this mutant stuff? I think we should dismantle this, right? Are mutants even any good? Okay, they're neat. We'll leave it then. I also play Thunder Dragons. Good as something else. Alright, let's see. When was the last time this card was played? In March 2025. And the engine was Mutant Thunder Dragon. So... even then... it was played in the Jewelers Cup back then, earlier in the year. Screw it, get rid of it. What's this? Yeah, they're good with other... okay, that makes sense. What about... I mean, Garura, I think I run in a deck, so let's leave that as is. This Cosmic Khazar Dragon... Despian Luluwaith. I didn't know I had that card. Well, 2 of them, in fact. Sword Soul Sinister Sovereign. Yeah, I like Thunder Dragons. It's not... reference Jules Cup postings that were people... Gotcha. I play Cyber Dragon, so I don't want to... and... Full Mage, Trapeze, High Magician, Nash Knight, Tri-Brigade, Hieratic Seal, Allure Queen, Draco Master of Tenyi. Do we need BLS Soldier of Chaos? Like, I used to run a Black Luster Soldier deck when I first started playing because it was a cheap... Is the structure deck card? Gotcha. Is it? This is a structure deck card now. Okay, well there you go. We'll get rid of it. That's just a no-brainer. Relinquished Anima. So, yeah, keep. Galtia we keep. This we keep. What's this? Rekindling. Summon monsters and we fight with 200 defense, then banish them. It seems very, very specific. Yeah, Link 1's fair enough. Fair enough. This seems very, very specific to a certain fire deck, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. And Stars, Goblin Biker, Breakout. I would keep these. Forbidden Droplets we're definitely keeping. Solemn Strikes on Gender. Flame Veil and Volcanic. Dismantle, got it. Dismantling it is. So we got 80. We're still 10 short for the 3 cards, I think. That's where they balanced it around. Okay. Which cards as well? Sorry, I missed which cards specifically. The Goblin Biker cards? Or the 7 stars? Lamb Veil. Artifact Sanctum? Summon artifact monster from your deck? No, it just seems terrible, but... And Stars of Certain Story. Okay, so we'll get rid of them both, or just the non-shiny? Okay, it's not terrible, so we'll keep it then. Okay, so we've got now 120, so we're able to pop 4 cards. If I remember correctly, they're 30 points each to craft, right? Scythe. Rip? Rip, I guess, so... that's really funny. I do not. One of the strategies behind Sanctum. So because it got banned, is it really worth keeping the card then? I get you. Summon Sanctum, summon Scythe. Could go read it. All right, we'll leave the Sanctum for now. We'll leave Sanctum for now. We'll leave Sanctum for now because it has its utility. Should I bother getting rid, like keeping this, or should I just get rid of it, even though it's slightly shiny? We'll get a few extra points out of it. And since it's god-awful, there's no real point in, keeping it, right? It's really bad. Alright, we'll just get rid of it then. Alright, we now have 105 points that we're going to get out of this. I think that's probably enough for now, right? If we'll come back, we need more. Alright, so the first thing we said we wanted Mermaid. So we generate Mermaid. Boom, Mermaid done. Then we said we needed Dingarisu, which we have now. Oh, we just got a free pull. You got nothing. We're waiting for Mjolnir to get hit because that would also be funny. Why would Mjolnir get hit? All right, so check. It's in a secret pack. Yeah, I'm out of gems at the moment though, is the problem. This is in 2 separate packs. Oh, free. That's true, that's true. Oh yeah, sorry, I knew what you meant. I mean, I clicked on the wrong card, so we needed Enlil, long. Ah, there it is, Enlil. Cancel. Saying, yeah, so it's in Ruler's Providence, but likelihood we pull it. Yeah, for sure. Ruler's Providence section is a selection pack. Oh, yeah, so you mean like the packs that come up here that are specifically... They're more narrow, right? Like they're more sort of targeted towards a certain archetype or a certain... And the other 4 cards are, yeah. So we got him. Right. So we now have 1, 2, 3 URs that we need to craft. One more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 URs we need to craft. No, right, okay. When I say need, I mean we would craft. Okay, we could play Pure Orchest. Okay. You know what? Let's copy this. Is there a way to get copy? And then copy deck. Yes, copy. And edit the deck and just call it Orchest. Play Pure Orchest. Okay, well we can just do that. We can drop the Fiendsmith stuff for now, but then... Did you send a link earlier? There it is, yeah, you did send a link earlier as to what we should play. Pure Orchest. Oh yeah, Max C, I forgot about that. Brain, forgot about that entirely. Okay, let's see what we need. We've got... So... We don't need the... Okay, so we get rid of... I mean... Alright. Dominus Impulse, we don't need. We get rid of the Fiendsmith stuff. Okay. What would you do? I'm all ears. I'd say, yeah. That's exactly what I've done. That's exactly what I've done. So you've got this under FS Orchest, and then you've got the Orchest copy. So take out every F. Okay. So that goes, that goes. That goes. That goes. That goes. That goes. Pink. That goes. That goes. Caesar. 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 Oh yeah, he can go too. Oh yeah, and Lurie. Very good. Moon, which also can go, which is... Why can't I see it? So in the card, that's why. So we need... Well... Take out Apo for now. I mean, we can craft Apo now, though. That's the thing. Unless you wanted to craft either another Nib or a triple tactics. Okay. Okay. So what do we run now? Oh yeah, we need Max C, don't we? I think I put Max. I did put Max C in here. So yeah. Okay. So we have 2 draw lock instead of the 3. We have 3 of the Ash Blossoms, 2 skeleton, 3 horror, 3 Mekk-Knight. You can say you don't need Apo to beat people unless to get to masters. Okay. We up the skeleton to 3. And then Sirius, which we actually have. Or was it a different series you meant? Stellar? No, it's probably this. Yeah, NT series, I thought so. We pulled that in the pack today, which is... We actually got a nice... We got a nice haul. Holy moly, it's almost... an official Orcus card. That's interesting to know. Yeah, we did. We got a lot of Orcus cards, which is very lucky. Right. Do we take out the second Nib? Or this, like, do we take these out? I do need to craft a playset at some point, or, you know, try and pull a playset at some point. Remove the URs you don't have yet. Okay, so this and this can go. These are SRs. Okay, it's... Tactics thrust is okay, but not needed. I have... Okay, so you just take... We can take out thrust. Okay, we'll take it out. So we need 7 cards for the main deck, and at least 2 for the, extra. You have... I do have thrust. Oh, you meant talent. Sorry, you meant talent. Yeah, I have thrust. I have 1 thrust. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was... I don't know why I zoned in on the, on talent instead of thrust. My bad. My bad. That's funny. That's okay. Did you guys get hit by the ad? The second Galtia. Did I got yeah, we've got that in the deck. You want to take it out? You can also bump up. No, oh, put both in. Okay, gotcha. Put both in. Yeah. I forgot I had 2 of those. And the Link 2 as well. I don't own a copy of the Link 2 though. I've got 1 in there, but I put 2. I'll put yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's Dark Charm. I think I have that. Yes, I do. Got a playset of those, in fact. Or do you mean this Dark Charmer? Fairly certain you meant the. No. 3 of those cards are variable toss-ups. Okay. What are the choices? Collection. Move down your collection. Okay. As far as extra deck? Or just in general? Okay, we can just filter that out. Xyz, Synchro, Pendulum, Pendulum Link, Fusion. Okay. Zeus. There he is. That's a what's it called card? Got the Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, the Link 5. Access code, yes, access code. Where is it? That's, yeah, Talker, there it is. Underworld is fine for now. Okay. Put Underworld in for now then. Okay. Crooked Crook. Now, you fill out your non-engine cards. As far as non-engine goes, Foolish Burial Goods. What do we need that's non-engine? Yeah, okay. Thought it was a card. No, I'm just, hang on. There we go. Basically a deck test. No. See if you can out a very bad boss monster. What we do is make it so come to battle. It's so funny I beat Pearly with it. Cool. Okay, that's kind of a funny. It's a funny looking card. I like it. Let's get rid of. Hang on. Let's get rid of our filter. Now what we need to do is we need to look at what we have in the way of staples and spells. And effect monsters. What do we have that we need to fill out with? Well, rip streamer, I guess. These are not themes, are they? They're machines. It's a cute emote. The giggling I guess avatar. What do we have in the way of Upstart Goblin? No. Countdown definitely not. Primal Seed. Lightning Storm, would that be worth running in this deck? Not, especially not over Duster. Oh yeah, of course, Harpies. I need to fix this keyboard. Okay. So we got Feather Duster. What else? What else? What else? What else? Cross out, we've got. Droplets, we've got. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, that's true. But at the same time, it's probably also worth keeping. In the event that you do have to go second, right? Because you're probably not always going to go first. As cool as that would be. Solemn Strike and Judgment? I didn't know I had Judgment. What are we... Oh, that's right, it was two. It was two, you're right. Usually the goal for HT is going second, but Duster and some HT is not crazy bad. HT? Sorry, I'm not familiar with the abbreviation. You can finish third draw. Alright, we'll check another draw then. Hand trap, gotcha. Sorry. Okay. Going to finish third roll. Then, shouldn't we? Did I get that? We'll dismantle some of these cards as well that we don't need the extras. I was meant to think third roll would help. Got it. We got Ash Blossom. Do we need Ghost Spell at all, or is that not useful? Allure of Darkness. These are all dark monsters, right? Would that not be worth running as well? Or not really? Okay, well. Okay, pretty consistent at the moment. Alright, so we'll leave it out. I'll put in Ghost Spell and see where is it goes. It's good against branded, yep. Fine against others. Gotcha. So one Ghost Spell should be enough. We just run the two. I'd add it just to fill in the hand trap slot. Okay, add the two in then. I also have the other hand trap. What's it called? The ghost. Oh. What was it called? This one. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Yeah, I need to craft some more imperm. Okay, run that. Might actually be worth running our final, like, generating one of these extra last card you could run. Dimensional Barrier. I own Dimensional Barrier? Don't. I don't run. I don't. That's Fissure. Prison Barrier. Tuck it in there anyway. It's an SR. That's frustrating. Alright, that's fine. Let's dismantle. No, I'm not a lab player. I played on and off for a very long time. So what are we gonna do? Let's dismantle some cards. We need, I don't know. Must be dismantled. What is it? Batch generate. We need 125 points. That's easy enough to get. And to selected cards. And the SRs you aren't using? Okay, so surely there are some that are worse than others though, right? I mean, I don't run Albalos at all. Azamond is useless. I don't run this either. This is true. Where should I? Why do we hate it here, Deathbringer? Marianne, the True Draco, Phoenix. Dogma can. No, actually, I need Dogma for something else on another deck that I'm running. Elemental Lord, that can go. That can go. They're running a card like complaining because I ran it in cash. I can't. I see. I don't know how you guys like cash. I don't like cash at all. I always get my ass beat by cash. Malice when I You've seen I've got a deck list for Malice, but it's expensive. This can all go away. That can go right away. Toon stuff I want to keep because I'm building a Toon deck. Triangle Hound. That should be enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. Generate patch cards. Yeah. Okay, great. And apparently we put a Sky Striker pack. Matters when they see DB. True, true. They're running. Okay, that's kind of cool. Uses effects on people. That's really cool. If they're still on Malice in Plat or Diamond, they need to go back to Fortnite. That's funny. All right, we have the makings of our deck. This is now a completed Orcus deck. Still need to save this in my... Yeah, done. Okay, I've seen them in silver to plat. Alright. How many of these do I have? I have... Should I just dismantle one of these because I have 3 vanillas and I've got 1 royal rare anyway? Like the knight that I have. And apparently I can't fight. So yeah, I've got 3 of these. I can... Yeah, there's no point in dismantling... Yeah, there we go. Just the 1. Yeah, because that way we keep the... Perfect. So this looks good. So who wants to help me test this deck out? Or do we take it straight into ranked? It's chat's choice. Right now you have 13 hand traps. That's funny. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, well, yep. That's 3, 4, 7, 9. Christ. Impermus 10. Yeah, it's a lot. Combo guards. Combo. Oh, you want to go to like solo play? Like these ones here, you mean? The spreadsheets like the DDD. Oh, wow. That's funny. I don't even know if I could send this link since it's like a Discord attachment. You could try. If not, you can send it to me on Discord if you like. It's Discord's just... This is my Discord. I also have a server that you guys can join. It's in my links at the bottom of... It's in my links at the bottom of the page. I haven't got the bot set up to do that. It should be in the bottom of the page. Hang on a second. Hang on. Really? It's taking me back to this. Oh, I need to... there we go. That's better. There we go. Yep, that's fine. Pending. Yep. Accept. Oh, yep, there it is. You've seen it on the, what's it called? Yeah. Thank you for that, Deathbringer. Appreciate it. And yeah, you feel free to join as well. Welcome to both of you. All right. So Oh, looking at scenarios. But no, that's all good. That's all good. Oh, there's an official Master Duel server. That's kind of cool. Let's put it down here. Yeah, put it there. Sure. Next. Sure. Finish. Just finish. Well, might be easier than join the AUKUS tag. Okay, so they work, but these are from the AUKUS group. What simulator is this, by the way? Very different sim to Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega DB. No, it's yeah, it's very different to DB. Okay. So, all right. So we've got Charmy, Link, Lacrima, Link, Seas. This is combos and it's very fast, but like pause often on you while you play it out. Okay. But I got sent that invite. Might have seemed sus, but it's not an official. It's just Master Duel meta server. Okay. Still, it's like impressive. Focused. All right. So what we need to do is we're gonna just we could do a duel room, we could do a casual match, we could do a ranked duel. We do a room, all three of us could play, but I could probably only play for maybe, you know, sort of 3 or 4 games because it's 2:15 in the morning here. I do want to get some sleep at some point. That's fair enough. Only reason I think might be to go like solo one. So only reason why I think I'm a bit to go solo is 1. The AUKUS combos are very long when you first start out. Yeah, that's fair. Really? Is it that bad? That sucks. That's really frustrating. Alright, well here's what we're gonna do. So it's more important to figure out what's even going on before just running into it. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I don't play casual very often just because I don't see the point. Solo mode is best. Alright, we'll just play some solo then. Do the challenges and just... Doesn't really matter which. So if we go here and then play with my deck and then change the deck. Not edit. Change the deck. into our solo Orcus deck. Different lines. It's gonna, the more complex, yeah, the more there is to learn, the more, yeah, that's fair. And I enjoy when there's a lot to learn, because it means there's, like, it's like you say, there's depth and nuance. Alright, so we're in solo mode. Here we go. I think I just got one of the worst possible hands I could have possibly have gotten for this deck. This is like, this is a brick. Yeah, this is just straight up a brick. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, horror, nightmare, skeleton, here we go. Right. So, digital bugs is one of the best because they have hand traps. And the new Fire King solo mode. Okay. So let's... we'll do those next. Ah, I'm getting yawny. Alright, you can banish this card from target one Orcus monster. Heart horror. Banish this card from your graveyard, which doesn't want Orcus monster from your deck. Of a simple priority. Harp is crazy. Okay. So we summon this. And then we link it out into Galatea, I assume. Priority for the card is Girisu. Yeah. So link it out into this. Alright. And what's this? Send one card from your hand to the graveyard, add one Wild Legacy monster or Orchestrated Babel from your hand to your deck. So I'm going to assume I need to activate the effect of Galatea. And then I send Skeleton or Nightmare to the grave. Yeah, send the Nightmare. Then cancel that, and then the card we add to our hand, I assume, is Field Spell. Pick up Crown. Pick up the Crown. Okay. You need to go to the graveyard. Then you pick up the Crown. Don't need to pick up the spell. Okay. Pick up the Crown. Then we special summon, I assume. So I think we special summon this into defense mode here. Then we can summon out either Dark or anything else. Or we could activate the effect of deck to the grave. If you do, target a monster. Okay, it's just a buff. And you can banish this card with special Orcus monster from your deck except Orcus Horror. Okay, and then we've got, what's our, what link 3s do we have? We've got Longirisu. Two effects. Target 2 of your banishing machine deck, shuffle them into the deck, and then send one link monster your opponent controls to the graveyard. Basically, when you use Horror, that'll be when to summon. That'll be just, yeah. Yep. So you activate Horror. Like, it's probably a misplay, but that's okay for now. Deck to the graveyard. Two more other cards in this card's column. Treat it as a tuner this turn. So. That's just card. Walk this, so this guy out. It's fine, someone will probably know Orcus better down the line, but the biggest, yeah, I mean, that's the idea, right? How the cards interact before we play. Exactly, exactly. Send the card to my graveyard, which I'm going to send. This guy? No? Okay. I thought the idea was in this hand. Okay, it's fine in this hand. Since we're not looking heavily into 1cc, okay. So one of the ideas we want to do is always make sure one card combo. Yep, thank you for that, Deathbringer. We have access to both the field and trap. Okay. Because you use Galatea's effect. So no longer can add the field spell from the graveyard or from the deck. Gotcha. Well, can't I just use the Foolish Burial Goods? I just don't know anything of all that. That's okay, Deathbringer. That's completely fine. So if we were to Foolish Burial this, yeah, we're outside of the one card combo. I got you. So we want to bring out. Is it Babel first? Or do we do the crescendo? Not crescendo. No, it would be crescendo. You could send a trap or the spell in this scenario, although sending the trap, so sending the crescendo is better. Dark Machine. So an IP Masquerena. Okay. So we're gonna send the trap. We'll need to use Enlil to pick up. Okay. The ST anyway. Okay. So we send the trap. Okay, so we send this trap. We activate. I don't think you search. No. No, and no. So now we summon Enlil? Or Longarisu? No. Apparently we can't summon Longarisu. Enlil. Did I not craft Enlil? I did. Okay. No, you want the link to Enlil's link 4. Okay. So the link 2 would be Galatea the Orcus. This Galatea. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. So it shouldn't matter what I use to field switch summon from the extra deck. Monsters, what do you expect? Okay. Send the Girisu over the crown. So we do this over the crown, okay. Target one of your banished machine monsters and shell into the deck, and then send one spell or trap to your deck. Okay, so now we do this. Then we do the... Oh, don't have to yet? Oh, crap. I know, okay. No, and... Not yet. Set a card, yes. This. Now we activate the field spell, right? Might as well since we're here. Okay. So for now, if you look at this, Galatae has a graveyard effect to come back. Every turn by banishing one of your engine cards. Right, if you ban this card, you can banish another Orcust special summon this card. Okay. And then we could banish Girisu, or we could banish Skeleton or Nightmare. I don't think it would matter, right? I would say Girisu is probably the priority here to banish. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I figured Girisu is effectively useless in the graveyard, yeah. We need Nightmare and Symbol. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump the Girisu, leave the effects for now, and then summon this fellow here. Now what we can do is we can bring out our level 4, or we can activate an effect and or we can summon another monster, banish, and then summon. Right? Okay, we can make Enlil, or we can... yeah. Okay, so let's make Enlil then. And Girisu. Yes. Link, summon Enlil Girisu, the Orcust Mech Knight. Alright, now. Add it to your hand and shuffle one card. The control of... okay, that's a very big effect. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a very big effect. We look in our graveyard, okay. So. So that's not quite what we want yet. What we want is banish this card. This is what I mean when I said we might have wanted. Banish Crescendo, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Galatea 1. Gotcha. Gotcha. Use Nightmare here. Use Nightmare, okay. Only to the end. I don't think we're attacking though, so why would Nightmare... we're not going to chain it. Select the card, send to the graveyard. The graveyard, present one more legacy monster from your hand. Don't have. This card, during the turn the link's monster is activated, you can target one face-up monster you control, destroy both. This card's into the graveyard on the field, and you control a Dark Link. You can special summon this card, banish it when it leaves. Okay. I've already used this effect. I haven't used the skeleton effect yet. I've not used Sirius before, but I believe you could send him or World Wand. I was thinking World Wand, but a World Wand, yeah, I think so as well. Now we can banish him and then special summon Nightmare, right? In defense mode. Or that's seemingly useless. Instead we could... I mean, the skeleton's also not that great. Now I see. This is still fine. Okay. So what do we do? What do we do here? You summon off Nightmare? Off Wand. Okay, yeah, I thought as much. Nightmare. Cancel. Defense. Now Symbol Skeleton. Bring back Galatea. 1. Yep. Put her here. Oh no! Oh. You meant the link to Galatea? That's okay. That's okay. I mean, we can still bring out... right. Summon Ding. Yeah. You can also... Can't I do that anyway with... Oh no, it's gotta be... Okay. Trying to be cute, saying too many names, it's okay. And ironically, you just have to pretend you're here in the graveyard. Nice. Nice. Let's banish skeleton. Okay. And then you could link it off. Gotcha. Although next time we can probably bring her back, right? No, not her. That's unfortunate. And you would summon it on their turn. Okay. Into the Galatea from here. Okay. We still need to use Crescendo to add a card. Yes, yes we do. Let's use Crescendo now then. That's all. Alright, what are we adding? So we're either bringing back one of our banished cards, or we can use something new. Got the World Wand. It's good here? Okay. And let's bring it back. Now we just pass. Now I use Enlil, okay. And then bring back Crescendo, right? Yeah. And then we set pass. Yeah, it's a very, very strong card. I can see the potential. I can see the potential in this deck. It's quite a strong deck. Alright. So now we could have had this little, otherwise we would have Masquerade as well, yeah. Alright, I mean, look, we misplayed, that's fine. We're all still learning this deck. Yeah, the long lines and the time limit feels bad, man. It's a good call on the on playing the bot. So now we just pass, right? Right, big fig. Gotcha. Galatea 1 to banish Crescendo. Okay. That's good to know. Now we can negate this with Crescendo. Or we can... No, we need to negate with Crescendo. One more Galatea here, that's also fine. We also just... Alright, we had 2 Galatea, that's right. Forgot we had 2 of them. Ash, okay, we ash it. Cancel. That goes. And okay. Add one more legacy monster. Use. I'm gonna use send one. Round back to the hand. Okay, so we do this, send this, then cancel that, and oh, okay, crown. Optional effect to activate. Wait. So we summon out Crown. Thank you very much for stopping by, Deathbringer. Always a pleasure to have you around. Yeah, you take care of whatever you gotta do. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good day, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Crown is another interrupt. Yeah, it's another, yeah, it's a quick interrupt. But before that, turn the toggle to on. So you wanna do this. And then do this. And then chain Enlil. Right? Chain Enlil. Select card to target. Bring back the symbol skeleton. Add back the Garisu. not do that. Put this back on auto. Feather Duster. Okay. That's how the deck becomes able to create. Yeah, it's such a insane. Like, done one combo, and it's got a lot of. Yeah. Deck, graveyard, banish, banish back to hand, hand to graveyard. Yeah. Exactly. Hand to deck. Sorry, hand to deck. Yeah, hand to okay, yeah, hand to graveyard. So I was right. So yeah, there's like, yeah, but it's fun. I genuinely like this because you've got a lot to do and it keeps you thinking all the time. All right, now. Yeah, you say at the moment, Mitsu because it's cheaper. Yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, I wanted to play Mitsu just because, like, it's the current meta, but I don't need to play, like, top tier meta or anything like that. I just want something that's good enough to get me to where I want to go. Yeah, yeah, of course. I wasn't downplaying the August, and I really appreciate the help that you and Deathbringer gave, like you especially with building this deck, because you understand this a lot better than I do. Yeah, I think you would. That is the big benefit, I think, for this, is that the fact that it's genuinely cheap. It's mainly SRs, and yeah, it's not going to get banned out. So eventually it'll be power crept up because of the fact that it's not going to get banned out because it's not overly meta. Like, it might be one of those secret OP kind of situations. Alright, so we do this. We're gonna have to summon out this. I have an OTK from here. Let's see. In order to the OTK, send one card from your hand, add one World Legacy, Orchestrated Babel. So the Babel cards we have already, World Legacy are both in the grave, so we don't have gotten any of this. Orchestrated Babel is here, so that's a useless effect, so we don't need this. So from here, it would be wise to summon out, not that one, this, by using this, and I'm going to say this. Longirisu. Okay. Longirisu would just use this. Put him there. Then we have... Yeah, you'd summon Girisu, yeah. Focused. Two more. Yeah. This... Don't need any of these right now. And then we'd send Horror to the graveyard. Technically, playing around Nib, you wouldn't summon, yeah. Then we could bring Galatea 1 back. Yeah. That card in the graveyard to banish. I'd probably banish out maybe Nightmare. Yeah, Nightmare. Then the Galatea 2. Okay. No chain yet. Summon out this guy. Then we could summon out my other Galatea. Or I could try and make Dingirisu. Access code. Oh yeah. Access code with Longirisu. Yes. And then we bring her out. Put him here. 5300 puts us 7100 damage. Yes. And then use him. Cancel. Now we can bring out an effect. You banish. A link to pop. Let's see if we can avoid game. Which link do we banish? Okay. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Sophie Carter. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Okay. So now we give Engel I'll send the graveyard, I'll send glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Well, you can also try and survive the break. It's going to try and push the game. Got it. It's good, I'm actually about to wind up the stream. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours and it's about 3 AM right now. So it's getting a little late. But we are going to finish this off. This is just a little, I guess, a practice match. We're sort of learning a new deck that Tyrone's sort of taught me to make. Target one of your banished, shuffle into the deck, and then take control of one face up. Don't care about the face up. And make a monster. If I were to destroy this, yeah, I can just do that. Can banish this. And then destroy that, and that's game. That will be, yeah. And that negate is just insane. Yeah, everything's been great. Everything's been great. Thank you for asking. Glad you stopped by. I'm gonna try and stream more consistently, so you... Let's go. This was, yeah, you keep floating the negate. Yeah. And keep getting it back. Yeah, it's such a cool... It's like, it's... The amount of recycling you get to do is insane. It's really, really cool. Then you end. Yeah. And there's very little they can do about it. What you recommend? Join the Orcus. Yeah. I've got that on the... I've got the Discord open there. Thank you. I will definitely do that. I will definitely do that. I've got the I've got it all. We'll join that. I've got the what's it called? Hovered, the Orcus. What's it called? Hovered. You have a good day, Tyrone. I appreciate you stopping by and appreciate all the help. Sophia, we have a Discord that you're more than welcome to join as well. Let me just pull up the link because I haven't set up the exclamation mark Discord command on my bot yet. For whatever reason, it isn't working. Where is it? Discord, there it is. Copy. And paste. So yeah, feel free to join, and yeah, we're more than happy to have you. It's a quiet Discord. I'm still sort of working it out, but yeah, we're more than happy to have new members. And once again, thank you for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time.